Welcome to Andrew's Cooking Corner. I decided to do a cooking show because so many people want good, delicious, homemade cooked food but don't know how. Well, I figured I'd lend a hand. I was going to do a blog but decided a cooking show would be a lot more fun. You're going to notice that everything I cook with in my kitchen is wholesome, natural ingredients and homemade food. So let's start off with today's recipe. Today's recipe is going to be homemade shepherd's pie. It is made with wholesome ingredients. I've got ground beef, Yukon Gold potatoes, fresh country gravy, mushroom flavor, vegetables. It says vegetables for pot pie, but I figured shepherd's pie, pot pie, pie's a pie. And some Mexican 4 cheese to sprinkle on top, give it that delicious cheesy goldenness. Of course, you can use any kind of cheese you want, doesn't matter, but that's what I had in the freezer. Let me point out the importance of beer when cooking. Not to put in your recipe, but it just helps you to relax and to cook better. And when you're making homemade delicious food, not like a good beer. Secret cooking tip number 1, cook the hamburger before you make the shepherd's pie. It's not so greasy that way. You can drain the grease off. So I'm going to cook my hamburger meat in the cast iron pan. My hamburger's cooking up nicely. Here's another cooking tip. You can put just a little bit of beer in it. That's right. That way you're adding vegetables, because beer is made from vegetables. I guess this would be a good time to make the homemade gravy. The instructions say to use 1 cup of water. Well, I like to use a cup with good color on it, a good coffee cup. Because the better the color, I don't know, it just seems to add to the flavor. There's a cup right there. I'll take that cup of water, put it in the pot, and then let's see what the instructions say. Add it gradually in there. Well, hold on. There we go. Gradually put it in there, because that's how you bring out the natural mushroom gravy flavor. You're supposed to whisk it. Whisk is just a French fancy word for stir it real fast. We'll just stir it real fast and make that gravy start forming into a delicious, flavorful base for our shepherd's pie. So here I am, cooking the meat and whisking the gravy. The shepherd's pie really is coming along. Well, this is a good time to preheat the oven. I'm not sure what temperature, it doesn't really matter. I think I'll go with 375. And if it doesn't work, you can always microwave it and warm it up some more when you're done. Ooh, that burger's really coming along. Add a little bit more vegetables. Now that the burger's done, you're going to notice there's a lot of extra grease in there we got to get rid of. So what we'll do, we'll just take it over here. We'll take it over here to the sink and just stick it down the drain. That's all right. That works good. You can rinse it away that way. No fuss, no hassle. No mess. I'm whisking, or stirring quickly, as they say in Francois. Did I mention Tabasco sauce? I always add Tabasco sauce to everything. I'm going to put just a little bit of that in the gravy. It's really good. Now it's time to start putting it together. I'm going to take my casserole pot, and I'm going to add the meat. Ooh, it's hot. Ugh. Use a towel thing. The towel thing will help you from burning your hand. A little cooking secret there. Take that, stick the meat inside the casserole pot. Any old pot will do. Whatever you got at your kitchen is just fine. I'm going to take my gravy. It's not quite thick enough yet. For some reason it's a little bit runny, but that's okay. Ooh, the oven's preheated. So let me take my gravy and put that inside too. Now it's time to get the mashed potatoes ready. The recipe says 2 cups of milk and some butter. I can't remember how much butter. Let me check the ingredient, the recipe again. 1.5 cups of milk and 3 tablespoons of butter. So once again, we'll take our coffee cup, because coffee cups are always the best way to measure. And we'll just take 1 and 1/2 cups of milk right in the pot. Well, for butter, here's a good trick. The recipe says use 3 tablespoons butter. Well, I've got these little cubes right here. 3 of them. They're probably about 3 tablespoons. 1 tablespoon each. So I'll just use those and put them right in the mashed potato mix. While I'm waiting for the mashed potatoes to get ready, I get out my bag of vegetables. Found these in my local freezer section. All you gotta do is open them up. Open them up. You can use a fork to open them up. There's a good kitchen secret, cooking secret. Just stab it in. Makes little perforations, and all you gotta do is tear open the perforations. See that? You got your carrots, you got your peas, you got your onions, you got your celery, all kinds of good stuff. Sprinkle those right on top of the meat and gravy mix. Layer them out for delicious flavor, and you can just throw the bag away. Very convenient. This would be a good time to add some more Tabasco sauce. Just put a little bit on there for flavor and taste. And don't forget, Tabasco sauce is made from peppers, which is a vegetable. You're adding a vegetable. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. That's amore. The instructions say bring it to a boil. Who's got time for that? I'll go ahead and, it's pretty hot. I'm going to go ahead and add that right now. Just pour them right in, stir, and whip. Ooh, it says take it off the heat. I'll do that. Just going to stir it up. Let them potatoes become potatoes. Oh, that's looking good. Looking real good. They're just a little bit thick. I don't know why. Those knuckleheads at the factory must have put some extra thick stuff in there. I don't know. So I'll just add some more water or milk or something. Okay, now I'm going to show you a little magic. Take the potatoes, stick them on top of your mixture that you made earlier. Ooh, hot. Tasty though. And here's a cool deal. You can use one of those pancake flipper things to take the potatoes and stick them on top and spread them out all even. And make a layer on top. Yep, make a layer right on top. Just spread it out. Spreading a nice layer there. This should do the trick. Here's where you take that cheese, sprinkle a little cheese on top. Gives it a delicious kind of a cheesy top. And pop it in the old oven. Here we go. Oh, it's hot. Oh, okay. Woo-wee. Oh, it doesn't fit. Crap. That's all right. It's okay. I just take out one of those barbecue looking things. Move it. Right there. Pop it. What about time, you think? I don't know. I'm thinking 45 minutes should be just fine. So we'll set the timer in 45 minutes and wait for the magic to happen. Oh my goodness. And there you go. Serve and enjoy. Succulent, juicy shepherd's pie. There you have it. Succulent, delicious home cooking. Well, thanks for joining me on Andrew's Cooking Corner, and I hope you'll join me in the future for some more exciting recipes.